And hello Zinc, welcome, and how are you, my dear? Just making sure everything's unmuted that needs to be today. It is. Hello. We're here with Starry TV. I have my dinner. I'm going to be eating my dinner whilst we watch some stuff today. So yes. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing amazing this Sunday. Hello. Like I said, I'm eating my dinner because I didn't have time to eat dinner and then go live. So it was like, you'll eat dinner whilst I go live. So yeah. We're going to be watching some things today. What's for dinner? I've got burger with some fries, or chips as I'd call them. But I want to like my own burger, like I made it. So on the burger roll, I've got 2 slices of cheese, beef burger, an onion relish, pickles. How are you, Zink? How was your sleep? So the thing we're going to start today with is we're going to look at Overwatch backstories of things and cinematics. If you haven't seen them before, we're going to be watching them today. Zink, let's get a wee shout out before we get started with the videos. But Zink, thank you for being here. Thank you everyone for being here. I do appreciate it. You're good, I'm glad to hear it.
Where am I going? It's a true thing. On, please.
I really should eat the burger now, actually, before eating, because I can always reheat the chips up later if I need to. Versus the burger, I don't want it to go cold. So I'm gonna have to maneuver my chips across the plate.
Let me on, please. Let me on before I die. Please don't let me die. I will go on the scary fucking Ferris wheel because that's that.
I'm not going on that scary Ferris wheel, no thank you. Let's pause this music and we're going to minimize this and then we're going to open this. So like I said, we're going to start with the Overwatch thing. So it's all Overwatch animated shorts in chronological order. However, the only thing they don't have in here is Kiriko. I'm sure we can watch that separately. Actually, maybe we could watch that first. Let me look for that first. Animated shorts. Kiriko. Animated short. Let's look at her one first before we watch the other one. Yeah. Okay, so we'll watch her one first. Because she's not on the video. Does that make sense? Because she's not in the video we're about to watch. So we'll put that there. We're going to make it bigger. We're going to turn up the volume. If you need any volumes turned up or anything today, just let me know. I think when I'm muted, we're going to hide Starry TV and we're going to show you the cinematics and things like that today. Yeah. So this is Kiriko because there's not another video. Let's go. It's quite fun to watch these kind of these though, like these stories. Don't mind me also. Is that donuts? Hello, I want donuts. I want donuts immediately.
Oh, hi, Kiriko. Donuts for dinner again?
These aren't just any donuts. They're Fox Festival.
I've not seen I don't know if it was. You've not seen. I've seen some of them, not all of them. Yeah, but we can watch that as it. Even if you've seen them before, we can watch them again. Let me put this volume up. Actually, I feel like it's not high enough. And now it doesn't want to play. This is fine.
Sprinkles. Wanna try one?
Just wanted to put the volume up a bit. Right, don't mind me whilst I'm munching my burger. If anyone comes in, just tell them I'm munching my burger because I've obviously got to go over the plate, you know.
Let me guess. She brought her vacuum.
Yep. You know, someone came to work with me today, and she's very excited to see you.
I think I've briefly seen this one before. And those sprinkles look amazing.
Hey there, little rabbit. You're getting so good at that.
I love it.
Oh, but of course. Oh, I've got something for you.
We need these plushies for real, I'm just saying. They're adorable.
Aww. How do I look?
They're so soft, yep.
Well, I should get going. See you later, little fox. Mr. Yoshida, pray for me. Mom, you're here.
Kiriko.
Also, we do have the
It's not
subtitles
safe
here, by the
anymore.
way, which is good.
Just last week, someone in this building was robbed at gunpoint. You should never have moved out. I brought you groceries.
Mom, you're overreacting.
I'm not overreacting. Please, tell me this is not your dinner.
Maybe.
Kiriko.
Mom, look at me. I am totally protected by the fox spirit.
That's
Just
how that's
like
not good
Grandma
enough.
was.
Hey, I won't do
Your
that.
grandmother is gone. And I will not lose you too.
But Mom, the fox spirit can block bullets and balance your blood sugar. She's an all-purpose kind of spirit.
I love how I talk about blood sugar.
Like flour. Which makes donuts.
You know I have a sword, right?
I'm fine. I'm so safe.
You know, I stay up all night worrying about you. You've stopped training with me.
Sorry, if it's can hear me
Kanezaka is
munching
falling
like,
apart, and I don't know how to protect you. Faith alone isn't enough, Kiriko.
Mom, you may not believe in the fox spirit, or what Grandma taught me, but believe in me. I'm stronger than you think.
Are you?
Eye protection.
Yeah. Oh, she's like, I'm telling you. turn. I know. What's that? I'll probably eat the chips in a bit. I'm no feeling the chips in it.
Are you okay?
Oh, it's so cute.
Such a brave little fox. Keep your eyes on this one. She's growing up so quickly.
Thank you, Kiriko.
Oh.
Kiriko.
Aye, your daughter, aye. She was moaning before, wasn't she? Actually, watch her. She'll just go beat some bits. She got this.
Mom?
You're hurt.
Oh. I'll be okay. Maybe I shouldn't have stopped training with you, after all.
Maybe I judged your donuts a little too harshly.
What the donuts?
Maybe moving home for a little while isn't such a bad idea.
That would make me so happy.
Mom! Mom! Please don't cry. If you cry, I'm gonna cry.
Your grandma would be so proud of you.
I know all the crying. All right.
My baby is a superhero.
Oh, she's a superhero. And that would be the Kiriko animated thing. Now we're gonna do the whole one. This is an hour and 46 minutes long. So I think it starts with Bastion, which I'm looking forward to watching this properly. Like, I briefly watched the start of it and I was like, no, let's do this on stream. Let's do this on stream. Here we go. I'll put caption on just in case. Excuse me. Let me quickly go and pop my plate in the kitchen. I'll be back in a wee second, guys, alright? Excuse me. I'll be back in a wee minute. Oh, righty, I'm back. I just wanted to do that the now and then it was so tidy to be. Do you know what I'm talking about? But I've had my dinner. I'm going to continue watching the animated shorts in chronological order. So we're on Bastion just now. Thank you for the welcome back. We're going to watch Bastion. Need the volumes adjusted at any time, just let me know. Like, this is so cute. Like, from what I've seen of this is like kind of the first part I saw. Have you seen this one before, Zinc? He's so cute. He is so cute. I know you said you've seen some before, but is this one of the ones you saw? No, not this one. Okay. Look at him just walking around. It's like, Heather? This kind of reminds me like a Disney movie, this kind of one, like, from the start, you know? Oh, what should be handies? The only one I've seen is Ash and Dave. Okay, so right, so there's quite a lot you've not seen, right? Well, you're going to see loads of them. Oh, thank you, Wisebot. The bots are on fire, aren't they? Boom. Timed out for 18,000 seconds. Just 18,000 seconds. Aye, you're like, I don't even have to touch a finger. It was just like, Well, look at the. Oh. I was like, hello? Is that Woody Woodpecker? Remember Woody Woodpecker? I may have to turn the volume down a bit for bits like that. I'm like, that was a bit loud. Bastion's going after Woody Woodpecker. Oh no, not the birdie, not the birdie, not the bird, no, no. Oh no, no, I'm gonna be crying, every birdie. It's a little friend. No. Not that birdie. Oh. Oh, not the wee birdie. No. Bastion's so sad now that happened. Oh. That's a wee shame, isn't it? Oh, bear with me a second. Oh no, I think I turned it off. I want to check something really quickly. Sorry, I need to remember if I turned off that timer from the other day. Just bear with me a second. It'll take 2 seconds. No, yeah, but if your mind reminds you of something. Yes, it did. Okay, cool. Right. Sorry. I had to make sure I turned off the timer thing. From the oodie thing. We turned it off. We did. I did it before I closed the mix up on Friday. Aww. Aww. Are you gonna fix it? What did you guess? I thought that was a cigarette. I thought he was giving him a cigarette. Hello? What happened? Wally vibes, yes! Definitely. Why are there like 20 million bastions? Or like kind of bastions? Or really bastions? Oh my gosh. I love how there's subtitles that says yes. He's like, I'm going this way now. A birdie! A birdie! He's alive! Yay! He's a Twiggy! Ah! I love how they've got, like, as I said, the subtitles. Yes! Twiggy. Twig. Twig, twig. Yes. Oh. That's so cute. It's like I presume we're done with bastions. Yes. Is this a Sombra? Is this Sombras? Because I can recognize the map. Or is this, no, this is Dorado? Or is this Sombra's one? Dorado? We'll find out in a minute, won't we?
I'm not a baby anymore, Mama. Stop treating me like one.
Now we know where his wee bird came from, I
Get the flower and get
know.
back quickly. No stops.
Yeah, I think this might be Sombra's. Maybe? This looks like, you know, how when we do the custom ones before.
Every day.
Maybe? Ah, yeah, it has to be.
Child and nowhere near grown up. She is at a
Is it?
crossroads.
Or maybe it's not. Is it? Is it not? I don't know, we'll find out in a minute.
I tell her about the heroes who saved our world time and time again because I want to
I might get some of these wrong, so I'm sorry in advance, y'all.
But I'm afraid that she could be forced to make a choice that will decide the direction of her life.
Hey, Ale! Where you going, girl?
Nowhere?
Nowhere's right.
I thought this was, yeah, same. I was like, hold on, is this...
Here,
Who else's could it be?
look at this thing. Give him what he deserves.
Oh
I don't
no!
know. I've gotta go.
Is this Zen? Maybe this is Zen actually, because that looks like Zen on the ground.
It's just a bucket of bolts.
I think this could be Zen actually.
I have to go to the store before it closes or my mama's gonna kill me.
Oops. It's gonna be hard without any money, Nina.
Come on! Give it back!
I'm sure we'll find out in a minute who that is. Oh!
Let's go!
Hey! Where are you going? My money! Ah!
Not the payloads. No. Now you know where the payload comes from as well, though.
No!
It's interesting to see these cinematics,
Check
though.
that out. Hey, come on, compa, get up.
I think it could be Sombra. So I'm thinking Sombra. I've said it the whole time, though, didn't I?
See anything?
Just with
Who's there?
the neon colours.
Enough games, perro! Come out and fight!
Like, oh no, it's not a soldier. Okay, okay, we're seeing a soldier. Okay, soldier. Okay, Soldier? It might not be like his actual map, it's just like showing you a cinematic of Soldier and fighting. Need to turn the volume down a wee bit.
No, please. These aren't your streets anymore!
No, please,
Get on the truck, let's go!
You don't get off that easy.
Eat this!
Oh, I'm getting on all the feels today, man. I'm like, oh. I know.
You saved me. Why?
Old habits die hard, I guess. Run home, kid. It ain't safe out here.
Oh, he got his purse back as well.
You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
Not anymore.
Oh, not anymore. Oh. Alright, Overwatch and their cinematics being very emotional. I think you are. She's like, I want this poster now. It's mine. I want this on my wall.
You're late, mija. I've been worried sick.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mama, but you won't believe what happened tonight. Los muertos, they came and they took my money.
And then there are the times when I see her smile and the hope in her eyes, and I think maybe I don't need
Okay,
to
I'm at
worry
pacing
about
over.
that
Is it
anymore.
sounds like you're absolutely fine, my dear. This is really cool, isn't it? Here we go next. It went on!
I made a chronal accelerator. I'm sure I can do this. To all agents of Overwatch. That's not right. To the former agents of Overwatch. This is Winston. Obviously.
Went on.
30 years ago, the Omnics declared war. The nations of the world had no answer until they called upon a small group of heroes. Overwatch was created to rescue humanity from the Omnic crisis. We became the greatest champions of peace and progress mankind has ever seen. You were chosen because you had powers and abilities that made you... You joined because you... You already know this. Look, the people decided they were better off without us. They even called us criminals. They tore our family apart. But look around! Someone has to do something! We have to do something! We can make a difference again. The world needs us now, more than ever. Are you with me?
It's like he's recruiting there, wasn't it? That was cool. What's he making? And where is his peanut butter?
Shield generator test ready to proceed.
Mm-hmm. Guessing. Yes. Oh, he's making his bubble! Oh. He's trying to make his bubble!
Now, no need for that, Winston. Your heart rate is through the roof.
I told you to stop monitoring my vitals, Athena.
Very well. It has been 43 days, 7 hours, and 29 seconds since your last cardio workout. Remember, a healthy body is a
Healthy mind. That's why I have this.
Oh, he's just chilling back, banana, peanut butter. He's like, I'm good. Best snack, honestly. I've never had the both of them together, really, like, properly. I've had it like maybe once, but like, do you know what's nice? Banana and Nutella is good.
The Petrus Act clearly states any Overwatch activity is deemed illegal and punishable by prosecution.
I know. You're right. That's the way the world is. But I do miss the old days.
Put both with some honey. Ooh. Aww. Oh! Look!
I think you have something that belongs to me.
Baby went on.
Hand them over. Oh, it's okay. You're not in trouble. Oh, I'll trade you. There you go, buddy. Well, there's not much to see from in here, kiddo. But you know there's more out there, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. It's time I showed you something.
Oh.
I'm detecting intruders.
Intruder alert.
Athena, kill the lights.
Ooh. He's still munching away. Kill the lights. Still eat my banana though. Still gonna eat my banana. Watcha! Watcha! No. Oh dang, I know. He had to get that last piece of potassium in before he proceeded. It's Reaper! Reaper, do something! I know it's Bob, do something, but Reaper! Do something!
Security protocols failing. Winston, Reaper is extracting the Overwatch agent database.
Oh! No heart Winston! I know! No heart went on! He's just swinging him about! Reaper's just standing there?
32%.
Reaper, you know heart went on. Excuse me? Yes. Excuse me, Reaper. Excuse me? Heart went on?
You took these because you wanted to see if there was more out there.
Oh.
Well, see for yourself.
Now we can see.
Always remember, never accept the world as it appears to be. Dare to see it for what it could be.
Winston! He's going to have all agents' locations.
I'll be sure to send them your regards, monkey.
I'm not a monkey. I'm a scientist.
I mean, Reaper's always been a bad guy anyway. Yeah.
Extraction 90%. Stapling 98%.
Hang on, Athena. Athena? Athena!
Virus quarantined. I'm running diagnostics on the
Nice.
core database. Restoring systems.
Never accept the world as it appears to be.
Nice ones, the GG's. I know. GG's.
Could be.
Easy. So easy.
Winston? Is that you, love? It's been too long.
Yes. Yes, it has.
Oh, Reaper's still. Hello? I'm like, Reaper is still there. Hello? See the shadow there?
When I was
I'm guessing this is Widow's.
I had a fear of spiders.
Yep. They're like.
I was told they felt no emotion. That their hearts never beat. But
Window, it's alright, Krimi calls her Window Licker anyway, so Window Licker. Have ever... Oh, hang on. I don't know. Maybe? Because there's quite a lot of Omnics that look the same, Zinc. Like, they're all Omnics, you know?
Human, machine.
No, the voice isn't.
We are all one within the iris.
I mean, it might be, it might not be, but he's no sitting.
Before me, I see the future. Humans and Omnics standing together. United by compassion. While common hopes and dreams.
Tracer's sus about something. Tracer's sus about something here. She's like, what's going on? What's going on here? We're on King's Row. This is the map we're on just now, it's King's Row. We know that, it's King's Row. Oh, well. I love how the song's dill 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 dill. You know when you load into a match, dill 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 dill. Select your hero. Tracer's like, right, Tracer's kinda got up that high, I'm just saying. Tracer's kinda got up there.
Trying to crash another party, love?
I mean, I know she can zoom, but she can't fly. Tracer.
Well, that didn't
This is a secure
Pew
channel.
pew pew!
Identify yourself immediately. All rooftop teams, check and clear. Halo is leaving. I repeat, Halo is leaving. Sir, there's been a breach. We need to leave now. Chariot, this is Team 1. Halo is coming in hot. Over.
This is cool to see though, isn't it? What do you think? It's good, isn't it?
Huh?
Oh. So we always have a large coughing fit after going past a widow mine, don't we?
Such a sweet, foolish girl.
I wish it kind of gave more background for Winston and Reaper unless he comes in later. I think so. I probably will. I was just showing like all of the cinematics and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Oh. Recall. Recall. Oh wow, oh my gosh. So this is probably why on this map you see on the statues this Halo person is from what we're seeing just now in memory of them, because Widow, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Looks like the party is over.
She could have stopped that, just say, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, this is probably how we, yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying, this is probably how we have the statue of this Omnic on this map, which you'll notice. Because I've noticed the statue always there.
Why would you?
You know the statue when you go over towards the point? That statue, that's of this person. Yay!
When I was a girl, I had a fear of spiders. I was told they felt no emotion, that their hearts never beat. But I know the truth. At the moment of the kill, they are never more alive.
Wow. Widow. A widow. Wow.
We're still in the middle of this massive ice storm.
Hey, it's me.
We missed our resupply window, and we're low on rations. So Captain Opara is having the team hibernate.
Come on, May. Cryo chamber time.
Already?
We're going to hibernate.
Be right
I love
there.
it.
I'm leaving the sensors on, so when we wake up, I'll have a whole new data set to examine.
Hey, you're holding up nap time.
Sorry. Bye.
Bye. It's a bop, isn't it? It's a bop. Okay. I'm so like focused on this, like, ooh, what's happening next? We're gonna see. Eco Point. Antarctica. Baby, go to get breakfast. No worries, enjoy breakfast, and get your tablets. This is me, I guess. She's awoke from nap time, everyone. Oh, look at this. I want those slippers, but I want those slippers.
Get up, Snowball. Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
I want her slippers so much.
Now, let's see what our new dataset looks like. The atmospheric fluctuations above the anomaly have gotten... It's much worse than we predicted. We have to get this to headquarters. Where is all this data coming from? Snowball, how long have we all been asleep?
Probably years. 9 years? Oh my goodness, not that.
Overwatch would have come for us. And the comms are down?
Oh, you've just been sleeping for 9 years. Not much, you know. Not much has happened in 9 years, you know. You've just been sleeping for that long.
Gone? Nobody even knows we're here. Wait a minute. Where is everybody?
Could you imagine, like, sleeping for 9 years and then just getting up, like, hello? Malfunctioned. Oh. Back has a donut, let's go. So, May, remember May went to sleep? She slept for 9 years. 9 years she was asleep in one of those freezing things there. And she's woke up and everyone else is, yeah. She's like, what's happened? And like, yeah. 9 years.
Years worth of data. I could save millions of lives.
But the rest are all malfunctioned.
Take her work to the world, my friends. I mean, I will try.
I'm saying, can you imagine, no, falling asleep for 9 years?
Broken. How
And
do we
then
get
going
this
like
data
that? What?
out?
Snowball's like, exactly, you got this, mate. The way the world would be so different, exactly, in 9 years, definitely.
I can't do this alone. I wish you guys were here. Thank you, Snowball. At least I still have you.
Oh.
Let's see if we can make the batteries last a little longer. Wait, what is this? This is broadcasting on the Overwatch emergency frequency. Maybe someone knows we're here.
Maybe.
If I could just...
Just get up to the top and fix the signal.
Come on, Snowball. We're not on ice yet.
Oh, is this how she makes her icy thingy? Her ice blaster thing? It must be. Oh, this is so cool. Oh. I think she was making some for No. She's the only one here.
Come on. That was the last battery, wasn't it? I can't believe I forgot about the batteries. Without power, we're dead. There has to be a way. Think. I just needed a little more time.
Oh. Snowball went into the thing to give power.
Snowball! What? No!
No!
Snowball! You can't.
Snowball, not Snowball. I know they're giving us all the feels today. Literally.
Thank you, my friend.
Because if she can get up there, then she should be able to get Snowball back. I know! Exactly! It's teared me up. Definitely have had tears in my eyes. She's been very brave climbing up there though.
Huh?
Meg, be careful. I'm like, hello?
Wow. Come on, come on, come on. Winston? Oh my gosh. Come on.
Although she's just like having a set up here with a laptop and a like the signal thing in her hand.
They tore our family apart. But look around. Someone has to do something. We have to do something. We can make a difference again. The world needs us now, more than ever. Are you with me?
Yes, Winston. I am with you.
Yes. Oh, she put coffee and all that by their pods. Oh. Reaper will come back probably. Okay, we're gonna go sledging now. Or we're hiking even, sorry, through the snow. Snowball!
Rise and shine, Snowball. We're on our way.
Oh. That one was cute. Exactly, it was super cute. Very emotional as well, though. Can we come back? Are you coming into emotions here? Kirby, welcome in. How are you doing? Just make sure all the lights went back to regular colour. How are you doing, Kirby? I hope you're doing well. I've seen them all. Enjoy the emotion fest. Yes, well, enjoy watching it again with us, Kirby. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. Let's get you a shout out before we continue. We just watched the May one. I mean, you've probably seen the end of that there, but...
How dare you accuse me of such a thing?
Also, Kirby, don't forget to collect your Daily Star as well. Anyone else who hasn't collected their Daily Star, collect it. 1 channel point is all it costs.
See you over in Zinc Stream, and I'll see you on Wednesdays for some more Fallout 4. Bye. Don't forget to copy Cap.
Thank you, Kirby.
You have to copy her because she's really amazing, you know.
How's your day going so far anyway, Kirby? I hope it's going well. Oh, yeah, just it's part of you. Kirby was rating you before that clip was taken, yes. Yes.
Teetered on the brink of anarchy. A new hope arose.
We're really enjoying this, so Kirby, I know you've seen them all before, but we're like, you know what? I want to show peeps who haven't seen it before, and like, I've never watched all of them either, so I'm like, you know what? Let's watch it.
Overwatch. Soldiers. Scientists.
Curry, thank you for being here. Zinc, thank you for being here as well. Thank you guys, I do appreciate it. I know it's a bit more of a chill stream, but you know, we're sit back, watch these. I've got other things for us to watch later as well. You've only seen Diva and Ash, yeah.
And today,
oh, now you've seen more.
its watch has ended. Its soaring ideals
My day.
and equality.
Distraction is a must today. Okay, well, sit back, relax, and enjoy this with us. I know you've seen them before, Crimmy. Let's send the huggies to Crimmy because we can. Crimmy hugs. We hug it, Crimmy. And yes, Crimmy, enjoy watching these again, and you can watch our my reaction to them because, as I said, never seen them before. Crimmy. Much huggy, so creamy. Yes.
Tracer. Yeah, Tracer. She's like, cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Yes, of course. We'll talk later, Crimmy. For now, we will watch the Overwatch cinematics, and yes. So chat away with us whilst we watch them.
They said he could love
And let's see what your thoughts are. I know you've seen them before, but what your thoughts are on each of them.
He was all fighting and Winston beat him and was like,
Very emotional.
That's only in the holovids. Everybody knows Overwatch got shut down. Half of them are just mercenaries now.
This one you'll love. Okay. Winton! Oh, there's Widow again. By the way, hold on, I need to pause for a minute because you're only here for that one. So, like, the kid is like, did I do that? We watched the one on King's Row where Widow killed Halo, the Omnic. So now I understand why the statue is on King's Row. Learning things, you know? Learning. Fucking. I know. But it was like, fucking you.
Enjoying the exhibit?
And the one where Reaper tries to hack Winston and tries to kill Winston. And you see little baby Winston. Yeah. Oh, talk of the devil, there he is again.
There you are.
what are you looking at?
As I said, now I understand why that statue is on King's Row. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Die. Is he playing Hearthstone? On the fucking tablet there? Just chilling? You doing your security job? No, I'm just playing Hearthstone. Don't mind me. Oh, so Reaper and Winston are enemy and Tracer and Widow. Is that correct, Crimmy? Crimmy can confirm because Crimmy's obviously known all the stuff about Overwatch for years.
Don't worry, loves. Cavalry's here.
Cavalry's here. Cavalry's here.
Come on, big guy. Get up.
Yep, though never used to. Wow! I can't believe he broke his glasses. That's so rude. Wow! We watched the Kiriko one separate because it's not on this series of things that we're watching just now. This video, like this one's like on a continuous video. The Kiriko wasn't on it, so we watched Kiriko's one first. I saved one Reaper is annoying Reaper, yep.
You know, the world could always use more heroes.
No, I'm just saying the amount of times Tracer can't fly! She can zoom, but she can't fly. She can't fly.
Yeah!
Just saying.
That was awesome!
Who are we gonna get next? Who's it gonna be? Who do we think it is?
My family tells of an ancient legend about two great dragon brothers.
Well, that might be Hanzo and Genji then, yes.
And the dragon of the south wind. Together, they upheld balance and harmony in the heavens.
Yes, I know about Life Weaver, definitely, because when we first found out, I was like, oh my god, Sam!
But the two brothers
They did not know about the rest. Thanks,
better
Kirby.
rule their land. Their quarrel turned to rage, and their violent struggle darkened the skies. Until the
You know, we'll
dragon
have a
of
bit
the
of facts
south
in
wind
chat. Put
struck
all the
down
facts you
his
may know
brother,
in chat. It's all
who
good.
fell to earth, shattering the land.
Oh, look who it is again. Zinc. I remember seeing them from Kiriko's. Hashimoto. Modo? Oh, yes, them. Hashimoto? I get it wrong. I know who it is.
The dragon of the south wind had triumphed. But as time passed and he realized his solitude, the sweetness of victory turned to ash.
There's Genji up there. Wonder if Hanzo realizes Genji's there.
For years, the bereft dragon's grief threw the world into discord. And he knew only bitterness and sorrow. One day,
Also, Soldier knows who Reaper used to be, but Cassidy doesn't, even though both worked with him when he was named Gabriel Reyes. Reyes. I can't, you know, I'm bad with names, but that's bizarre though that Cassidy doesn't.
replied,
Isn't it? Would you like that?
upon yourself. But
You know
now,
my pronunciation of things. But just say how we think it is.
walk the earth on 2 feet as I do.
Are we gonna have
You
nuns?
in humility. Then
No,
you will find
we don't have
peace.
nuns. Okay, well, I was gonna have nuns, but it didn't have nuns. Okay.
You are not the first assassin sent to kill me. And you will not be the last.
Oh, that's Genji.
You are bold to come to Shimara Castle, the den of your enemies. This was once my home. Did your masters not tell you who I was? I know who you are, Hanzo. I know you come here every year on the same day. You risk so much to honor someone you murdered. You know nothing of what happened.
Nothing.
I know you tell yourself that your brother disobeyed the clan. and that you have to kill him to maintain order. That it was your duty.
It was my duty, and my burden. That does not mean I do not honor him.
Oh, wow.
You think you honor your brother Genji with incense and offerings? Honor resides in one's actions.
You dare to lecture me about honor? You are not worthy to say his name!
That was my best impersonation of the ultimate thing. Get out 6! That one I can do better though. Get those Kellogg's sexual!
Only a Shamada can control the dragons. Who are you?
I am your brother!
Do it then. Kill me.
No. I will not grant you the death you wish for. You still have a purpose in this life.
Yeah, but...
Brother.
Mm-hmm.
No.
See, I've always known they were brothers.
Oh. My brother is dead.
Genji. The dragon knelt upon the ground. For the first time, he was able to clearly see the world around him.
Never put the two together that would be related. Yes, yes. I've known they were related names. Yeah.
Reunited, the two set out to rebuild what they had once destroyed.
What have you become?
I have accepted what I am, and I have forgiven you. Now you must forgive yourself. The world is changing once again, Hanzo, and it's time to pick a side.
Real life is not like the stories our father told us. You were a fool for believing it so.
Perhaps I am a fool to think there is still hope for you. But I do. Think on that, brother.
Quite an interesting one, this, wasn't it? That's really cool, wasn't it? Hanzo and Genji brothers, Farah and Anna, mother and daughter. Yup, Torbjorn and Bridget, father and daughter. Reinhardt being godfather. That I do know because I've looked into all of those. I know all of that. So it's like, oh! Oh, we're in Eichenwald! Eichenwald! Talking of...
Isn't meant for you. This isn't your fight. Papa told me after so many years of service.
Here's Brick, and here's Reinhardt.
And then they pushed you out. Why would you go back to them?
Also Zenyatta and Genji mentor.
So,
was Genji's
that's
mentor.
it. You're leaving us.
I have been called. I must answer. It is a great honor.
To disappear into some secret organization. Give up the glory of being a crusader? I don't think so.
He wishes.
That's Ryan, yeah, with the blonde hair, that's Ryan, yes.
The Crusaders are immortal defenders of Germany. People will be singing songs about our legacies.
Our legacies are our deeds. And this war is bigger than all of us.
Dropouts to the east!
Gotcha.
They're coming!
All
Yes.
right, people. They're playing our song. Stick with your dance partners. Let's crush those rust buckets.
Here's your walking stick, old man.
Live with honor.
Time is glory.
Gotta go get the numbs real quick. Luckily it's microwave, so no worries, I'll never get your num nums. Get your num nums for me. Get those num nums. I had mine already, had mine earlier.
I love the wind in my hair.
Get back and protect your team.
Ah, they're just slowing me down. Ah, besides, they're fine.
That looks like bastions, yep.
What is that?
Who's that?
He's mine!
Damn it, Reinhardt!
Typical Reinhardt pushing too much forward, isn't it? And such a typical Reinhardt move. Pushes in.
Marvel sings!
We're being overrun! Fall back to the rally point! I'll get
Fall
Reinhardt!
back! Fall back!
I had this.
Obviously.
Or no. Maybe?
They're cutting us off! Let's
Maybe
move!
not though. No, because we don't have the... No, because Orissa's Numbani. No, these are all like Bastion looking things. They look like a type of them, yeah.
That door won't hold. Get back to the unit. I will hold them off.
And let you have all the glory? We will fight our way back together!
No, I'm staying here.
But without you...
Lieutenant! You took an oath to be a crusader. Now, keep it.
I won't leave you!
The team needs you. Be their shield. Reinhardt, live with honor.
Die with glory, old friend.
Aww. And this is how you'll see about this map, there's broken pieces of like the Bastion style things from this. And like the hole in the wall that Reinhardt just did there came from this too. Like there's so many things like what you're seeing here has came from this. I'm like, oh yeah! So see, after watching these whenever anyone plays next, just look out for these little things, be like, oh yeah! You're like, I want to play it now. But see, you recognise these little pieces lying around, and why on the throne? Yes, he's on the throne. He's on the throne as well. I'm very emotional. Like that's yep, on the throne.
I have been called. I must answer.
Oh.
Always.
Oh. I know, isn't it? It's like, oh. Right, who's this gonna be? Could only be a couple of people. Is it Ash? Or is it Cassidy? That's what I'm thinking. One of them two? Who is it? Cassidy, I think. Oh, look how many apples were in that apple pie, though. That pie looked good. I'm just saying, that pie looked... I know, I want pie. That pie looked delicious. Can we have some of that pie? Hello? Look how many chunks are in it. There's so many chunks. Let me fix my oodie really quickly. Didn't that look so good? Yeah, it's definitely Cassidy. See the hat there. He's like, I'm just trying to eat my pie. Hello? Hello, I'm trying to eat my pie here. Can we not? Yeah, definitely. With the hat and stuff, yeah. 1000% Cassidy. Yep. 1000%. But that pie looked delicious. And Heather, good morning, Heather. How are you doing? Welcome in, my dear. I hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. How are you doing so far? I hope you're doing well. Let me give a wee shout out, my dear. It will play eventually. There we go. You're like, damn this bloody fight. Doing good, just got done streaming. How are you? I'm doing alright, thanks. We're just watching through some cinematics today on Overwatch, so we're going back to people's backstories and how like things came about on Overwatch. So it's actually very interesting to watch, you know what I mean? We're just chilling, watching some videos today on stream. So we're starting with Overwatch stuff and then we'll be moving on to some other things later on. Just because I play a lot of Overwatch, I did want to learn a lot of things I didn't know yet. There's Bob! There's Bob! It's Bob! Got excited there, missing Bob.
Ash! Ash!
Oh, Ash. Yes,
we got
Bob!
trouble!
You're enjoying it, I'm glad, Sync. Okay, so it's Ash and Cassidy we're seeing here, and Bob. Because Bob. But thanks for shopping in, Heather, I do appreciate it.
Jesse McCree.
Well, we're gonna call him the old name.
You promised you'd write.
Well, Ash.
I'm like, that's his old name. Well, awkward! Cassidy! Insert the new name now? Cassidy.
We're pretty busy ourselves.
I know this what it used to be, but you know.
Convenient you showing up today.
Yeah. You never been one to shy away from a good tip.
Hey, we worked hard for this score. You best move on now.
All I want is that crate. Everything else is yours.
This crate? Huh. Bob.
Bob?
Well, well. Now you got my attention. What is it?
That's none of your business.
as I see it. Now it's very much our business.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't always have to be this way, Ash.
Apparently.
Yeah, what is it?
It does.
Tell me what it is. Not Bob with the Route 66 signs. I've got my sign. I'm not afraid to use it. So I've got a sign, I'm gonna hit you with it. Oh, brilliant. We're just gonna have a standoff now, right? Okay. Yep. 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 Nothing to see. Even Bob's sweating. Bob's sweating right now. Just gonna stare. I know that it was his name, and you all told me that from way ages ago though, Kirby. Because I actually said the cinematic, I'm like, that's his old name, that's his old name. Yeah. He's all told me that from pretty much the start. Do something! Let's go.
Looks like Bob got himself some upgrades.
Smoke him out of there!
Go, Bob.
Last chance, McCree! Toss out your weapon!
Just quickly topping up my juice, everyone.
Alright, Ash. Here it comes.
Oh, shit!
Interesting.
McCree?
Sorry about that, Bob. No hard feelings.
McCree?
Wow.
Untie me, McCree!
Say hi to the gang for me.
I will not be ignored! I'm gonna rebuild Bob, and I'm gonna have him rip off your other arm!
Wow. Not that, I know. Echo? Echo? Is that what's in the box? Is Echo?
Cowboy.
It's Echo!
Welcome back, partner.
They're partners? Hello? Kimmy, tell us things?
How long have I been gone?
Far too long.
What happened?
Well, that's a story for another time. But I got a call. We're getting the band back together.
I
They
never
want
no
me.
same.
But really, they need you.
Jesse, wait. What are you going to do?
Echo's voice is
I've got some
different.
business to attend to.
Echo's voice is different. I'm just saying it's different. Am I correct? It sounds different to me.
Say hi to the monkey for me.
Monkey?
Scientist. Whatever.
So what I know Echo's voice, and this is different. Wow. I know.
Really nice going, Bob. That could have been an easy score, but no!
Easy!
McCree shows his stupid mug and everyone just falls to complete pieces. I should have just put a bullet in him the minute he showed up. That's my boy! McCree! Oh, I hate that guy. What are you looking at?
Welcome to another episode of Shooting Stars. Today, we set our sights on Pooja.
Sorry, let me
home
pause
of
this
the
really quickly.
esports
Crimmy, was I right in
champions.
thinking Echo's voice is different? Echo's voice is different from what we know today. Is that correct? Is a different person? I know, that was a fucking brilliant one at the end of that there. You fucking hat off and all. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Turned ace pilot Diva.
Diva.
Win. At just 19, she's become a national hero. Only last week, she risked her life again, defending the city from the Kishinomniks. She and the Mecha Squad took a few hits, but they pulled off
It is a
another
different
victory.
voice. I was right.
Now, Diva is celebrating with some hard-earned glitz and glamour.
Hey, Hannah, shouldn't you be out signing autographs or something?
Hottest spots in the city, eating the finest foods, and hanging out with other superstars. But life wasn't always like this for Diva.
I wonder what glitz and glamour tastes like.
You've seen this one, I
why are
haven't.
we on leave with the rest of the squad? I could use a little glitz and glamour in my life, you know?
It's overrated, Taehyun. This is where the magic happens. It's like how we used to stay up late and work on your hover bike.
You mean the one you wrecked?
Really? You're still mad about that? We won the race.
Yeah, and you almost killed yourself.
Echo knew Cassidy because of a project he was assistant to or part of. Oh, you know your thing.
You need a break.
I'm hit! I can't.
Hannah?
We barely won last time. The enemy is out there, adapting and getting stronger. The rest of the squad, the country, they're all counting on me. If I make a mistake and the Kishin get through us, we lose everything.
I
need to finish the tests.
Stop putting it all on yourself. It's okay to ask for help.
I've got this. Really?
Command says we're in the clear. But hey, what do... That can't be right. It's too soon.
That's the one I'm in a game. He's a good character to play.
Diva engaging.
Hey! You can't do it alone!
He's like, oh my god, look at that.
Activating defense matrix.
They're splitting up!
I see it.
So wish they let her fly rather than boosting the game. Yeah. I'd like to be in a cult to go over original Overwatch, but I feel like Overwatch original has things I'm missing. Yeah.
These things are fast.
Get to cover and wait for reinforcements!
They won't get here in time.
The last one's heading for the city!
I'm on it.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. Taehyun, I need your help.
Really? Okay. Okay.
Since I did start an Overwatch 1 days, I'm pretty sure they'd have an Overwatch skill at this point. Yes.
Yeah, the reactor. We could overload it, just like the hover bike.
What? Are you crazy? This isn't a stupid race!
I know. If we don't do this, thousands of
Like, I
people
literally
will
remember
die.
waiting for my ult as Mercy so I could res
Buy me some
everyone.
time.
Yeah.
Let's do it!
See, I wish I had played when it was resing everyone. I'm telling you, the amount of times I wish you could res more than one person. So make sure there's a support before she got put to DPS. See, I see all these facts on TikTok and stuff like that as well, so I have learned quite a lot over time. And from you guys as well.
I'll see you at the finish line.
Nerf this! Wait.
Hannah, stay with me, Hannah. I'm here.
A maze gun is perfect to freeze people rather than waiting to freeze with her ult. Yes. Yeah, she was a support. Yep. I think she was a support.
Still in shock after the recent surprise.
She used to have a shield as well.
Incredibly, thanks to Diva, no one was injured.
She stopped the Kishin single-handedly, and authorities confirm she emerged without a scratch. She's currently enjoying some time off to celebrate her victory. In other news...
Oh man, this time off is great, isn't it?
What's not to like? There's delicious food and drinks.
Yeah.
Her beam used to be like Mercy's beam and she had a shield too. Her ult was her teleporter and not her wall. Yeah,
When you
yeah.
need them most.
Right. And seeing as I helped save the city, how about getting me on the VIP list for one of those fancy restaurants you always go to?
You know, I think you've been watching too many holovids.
And that was Diva's. Who we got next? It's summertime!
I thought this was supposed to be the most advanced security system on the planet.
We don't have all day. Hurry up.
Enough. Do you have satellite?
Of course.
Are you certain the target is on site?
Oh,
Amado and Reaper?
Okay, you're in.
In terms of mini shield, along with if you kept bashing his turret, it turned into a bigger turret. I heard of that one as well for me. Yep.
I cannot wait until the inspection is over.
The door. Sombra.
Turrets are down.
I am in position.
The door!
Sombra, time to target.
Incoming, right now.
One thing with Sombra, the way she stays invisible all the time before the changes, it used to be times so you couldn't stay invisible for long. Oh really?
There will be
Okay.
the difference in destroying the hated Omnics.
Tell me we're still on schedule. The Omnium will not wait for us to be ready before they attack again. Our first new mechs in a decade. This will ensure the future of Russia.
Just a little bit further.
It's Moscow, let's move!
Widowmaker, hold the perimeter.
We'll take over.
That scared me. I was too invested. Like, what is happening?
wants, it's on you now.
I'm all over it. She's getting away.
And this had a shield also, and her ult was a damage boost in case anyone doesn't know. There you go.
All mechs, fire on catwalk, level 3!
Sombra, status.
I'm working on it.
Look at you go! Find her!
Surprise!
Gracia Volskaya. You have no idea what it took for me to make this meeting happen. Relájate, I'm not going to kill you. I mean, I'm the one that set off the alarm.
Sombra, do you have the target?
Okay, listen. I'm here to make a friend. And show you something I found. Tell me, what would happen if the people of Russia...
By the way, this clip
learned
is
that
where the book came from and where people stole it from. Got you!
Actually getting her tech from the enemy. What would that do to the future of Russia? What do you want? The most powerful woman in Russia? I've always wanted a friend like that. So I'm thinking, I don't let these images appear on every holovid in the world. And you help out your new friend every now and then. What do you say? Clock's ticking, amiga. As if I had the choice. Now what, friend? I'll be in touch. Boop.
There we go. There's
Mission
the book.
failed. Target escaped.
Get back to the ship.
Widow and Reaper, like what? Oh, Reaper Angie. So is Widow.
Do you know why you are here?
Zarya!
I believe I do.
Like, hiya. Hiya.
Take them out with the rest of the garbage. Let the wasteland deal with them.
Mom? Dad? What's happening?
Junker Queen. Forgot about her. Keely, I forgot. Here's the thing.
Please! Don't leave us out here alone!
Get out of my city!
What? I'm not allowed to have a bad dream.
Who remembers this tune?
No wastelander has ever made it to the reckoning before. But here I am. A free-for-all with zero rules. And the survivor gets the throne. King Howell has never lost. Not in 13 years of rule.
On the battlefield.
Not until today.
Imagine they brought Junker King into the game, I'm just saying. What do y'all think? Let me know in chat, what do you think?
Did you really think this would be a fair fight? You don't survive the reckoning unless the winner grants
That'd be
your
quite
mercy.
cool, wouldn't it? I think in my opinion, I think it'd be quite cool.
That's why
Be
I've
interesting.
gotta win this whole thing.
Queen Lizzie so beat him with being on the throne. Yep. Well, I'm just saying, what do you reckon, Crimmy? Junker King for Overwatch at some point?
Let's get this started.
Interesting.
Scavengers like you ain't so bad.
He did not being a tank or a DPS, no way he'd be sport. No, exactly. It'd be quite cool to see if they brought him into the game and like have a thing like, you know, they're against each other or whatnot, you know? I'd say probably a tank more.
On my side when I'm queen.
Speaking of, Doomfist used to be known as the DPS before moving to tank game.
Boy.
Oh.
Off target. This G'day, Mary. What are you smiling about? If you're smart enough to run the Tinkers, why are you working for this strong guy? Like you'd be any better. At least I wouldn't shoot my friends in the back.
Wastelander scum! Why won't you just die?
Because we're stronger than you. You haven't had a real fight. In 13 years, we had them every bloody day.
I am the king. I own everyone here.
Not in this arena.
Junkrat just like you're nomming at Amy's popcorn.
This meathead has a bigger magnet? Figures. Geiger!
Get him, Junker Queen, yes.
That could have gone better.
Alt time, maybe? Are Junkrat and Junker Queen related? I don't actually know. Are they?
No.
Kirby?
Not today.
Or they just came from the same area? Or what?
Mercy.
I'll give you the same mercy you showed my family 13 years ago. Get out of my city.
Ooh.
You
Yeah, he got happy there, didn't he?
That turned out
Maybe.
all right, didn't it? But now they're probably
He
wondering
was real
what
hyped
sort
there.
of changes I'll make around here. Well, buckler, they're about to find out.
This is the legend of the Ducker Queen! Watch your back, she's a hurt machine! Fought the world since 17! She burned down with kerosene!
The way he's screaming would think, yeah. Hey, you can leave now, pal. Thank you. Goodbye. He's like, what? What? Talking of, here's Roadhog and Junkrat, and we know where they come from, everyone.
Well, that's a fine
Don't we?
What was it you think got us the boot? Stealing the Queen's cash? Blowing up her summer sack? The beatdown at the bar? Whatever it was, you really ticked off the big boss this time. I don't think they're gonna let us back in. No! Well, there's two things that solve every problem. Money and explosives. I've got an idea! Boom! Gotta get money, gotta get bumped, gotta get home to I can't
And look,
wait
it's
to
the
see
payload,
the look on
Joel.
the Queen's face when she sees exactly who double-crossed her. So we're gonna go over the plan one more time, so you don't screw it all up. All right. First, we light the fuse. Then we put on our inconspicuous disguises and sneak into town. After that, we get our glorious blinged-out boom trolley right up to the boss's place, reveal our ingenious deception, and boom! They'll never see it coming. Oh, right! We need an escape plan. Take two. Light the fuse, inconspicuous, sneaking through town, front door, reveal our deception, then run like hell. It's foolproof. Right! The gold! No point in blowing it up, so... Yes, inconspicuous trolley, front door, reveal, grab the gold! And... Boom? Whatever you do, don't blow it. Inconspicuous.
Who is it?
Junkrat and Roadhog!
Oi, hit the road, mate!
Awkward!
It's Junkrat! Da 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 da.
Oh my god, that was brilliant. That was absolutely fantastic. I know, fucking cracked me up, that one. That was great. That was a good laugh, wasn't it? I seen the name. I got excited.
Winston?
What's on your mind, May?
Do we have enough people for this mission?
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. show. Now would be a good time.
Attention! This is your captain speaking. We are on final approach to Paris.
That's our cue.
You may now power on your electronic devices. Weather is mostly cloudy, with a 100% chance of null sector invasion. Winston, clear as a spot to land. We'll be right behind you.
You better be.
Why is null sector attacking now?
I don't know, May. But the people down there need help. And right now, we are all they've got. Bonjour, officer. We're here to help.
Bonjour, officer.
C'était un singe?
Just a bonjour, officer. The only French word there was a bonjour.
Good work, May.
Thanks! Watch your back!
Get the civilians to the ship.
You got it! What was that?
It's Megatron.
Take cover!
It's Megatron. Well, the ship's kinda about in half now.
Stay with me! Winston! She needs help. We can't stay here.
Tracer, get everyone out of here. I'll hold the line.
But you said to stick together.
Don't worry. I'll be right behind you.
You'd better be.
I'm getting goosebumps all as I watching this, like see me much focus, like yeah, exactly. Exactly, Sync. Yes. It's Genji! Will be ugly, yes.
Genji!
Boom! Rider! And Brig!
Yes! The cavalry's here!
The cavalry's here. Echo? Yup, Echo.
Hello, Winston!
Echo!
Your voice is so weird, but I know.
Let's get you back in the fight.
Mercy! Yay! Oh.
Interlock shields!
How are we going to stop this thing?
May, your backpack!
Huh? That could work! Trista, pulse bomb! Here you go!
It is getting hot!
Ready!
Go on!
Right!
Thanks again, y'all. Let's go.
Victory is ours, my friends!
Hi, Lena. Brigitte? Oh my gosh, you've grown! Oh, everyone, this is May. Hi, everyone.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh.
Thank you.
Monsieur, does this mean Overwatch is back?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh, it's a nice one, that as well, isn't it?
We are hope.
Yes, Farah. Ring me again.
We are honor!
We are courage.
We are justice.
We are compassion.
We are determination.
We are harmony.
We are Overwatch.
Like, is that it? I'm a bit different on that one. Even though I've seen these, I still get goosebumps, yep. Yeah, I think that's it. It's just... I know there's some things at the end here. Hang on, no, there's not. It's not the end. I know it is. Lots of goosebumps and things. I do have another Overwatch thing to show after this. I'm just gonna have some credits right now. Just gonna show people.
Time is on my side.
I'm like, hello, it showed me other things here. Hello.
When I was young, I lived a life of recklessness. In my selfishness, I inflicted pain and hurt those I cared for. I have learned many lessons in my struggles with doubt and fear.
So interesting other original stuff, thanks for indulging me, Kirby. Yes.
Attained. They must be fought for.
There's so many cool things though. You notice we had Kellogg's X 3 times now. Kellogg's X!
But on my journey, I have learned another lesson. You do not have to fight alone.
Let's do this!
He was like, let me get involved here. Hello, I'm here.
impressive, Archer. But you'll need to do better than that.
You have no idea what I am capable of.
Good. Because you must be ready for anything.
Yes. I had a feeling it was World of Warcraft. Yes. With how they were dressed. Yeah, World of Warcraft.
You go.
What did you go? It's part of the Red Dragonflight, the guardian of all life in the world of Azeroth. Yes. The cinematics is based on Heroes of the Storm. Oh, right.
You show promise, Hanzo.
Like League of Legends, but
Well done.
Blizzard version where you can have characters from all the Blizzard games. Yeah.
But greater challenges still await us.
I believe we are ready.
It's time to find out.
Imagine her in Overwatch. I know. Can you imagine? Thank you for watching Uwu. Right, friends, I'm going to see about doing a little BRB just now because I have hydrated quite a lot. So I'm going to fling on some clips and that just now whilst I do a little BRB. We'll be back with some more Overwatch things after this little break, and then I do have some more other things to show you after that. So thank you for sticking around and enjoy the clips. We'll be back after the break.
Oh my god, I'm so far back. Oh, someone's like, shit.
Why are you behind me?
Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let us fucking win the game. Is that gonna be a... No.
Oh,
I thought it was gonna be a victim because of overtime. Damn, I was like...
Yeah.
Jill, welcome back. Get off my tits. Get off my...
It didn't sound like that. It sounded like a real kind of banging or slapping noise or something.
Welcome back,
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you hear the tapping?
If you don't want us to call you Fred, can you whisper to us or tell us what you want us to call you?
Call me Fanny.
We decided to use something that we devised years ago.
The Cosmic P. Thanks to Gift as well. I won't play the bagpipes. And Crow, thank you for the bits as well. Joe, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to White Wolf Dyer, to Tesh, to Starry Body. That's no longer a box. I've mixed it up. That's hilarious. Mr. Tic Tac, and to Heather. Thank you for the clip. Thank you for the shout out. Everything was read. Cheers to the sub. Thank you for the sub. Have a fucking leg, a leg, a leg. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Bagpipes. You want pipes? No. How do they know? But how do you know? How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? Let me rescue, rescue, rescue squirrel. Please let me rescue squirrel. I said let me rescue my friend. Please. I'm committing to this Colton. Whenever someone touches the box. Right. Oh, nearly! You're just gonna watch me just constantly try to attempt to do this totem. I'm so confused. I'm so confused! Oh, why you gonna... Ow! Thank you for the ow! I don't know who played it. Oh yes, now I do. Joe, thank you for the bitties! Ow! Run into a tree. I mean, you should know who played it.
Sorry. Favorite Overwatch character. Always remember, heroes never die, especially on your birthday. All jokes aside, I want to go ahead and wish you a very, very special happy birthday. Make sure you do everything you can to enjoy your special day today, and I'm glad that I could be here to celebrate it with you. I'm also forever grateful for our friendship. Like, I have somebody now every...
Eyes on it.
Alrighty,
Anna,
friends.
you fucking me fanny, you fucking me. It's always me shouting at Anna, isn't it? We're back, friends. Thank you for sticking around whilst I took a little BRB. We now have... It's always me shouting at Anna. We're back and we're going to be watching now Overwatch 1 and 2, all the origin stories. That's from 2015 to 2022. Now, I can't guarantee everyone's going to be in this, but this is another half an hour thing that I'm going to show you. Let's watch it together. Crummy, you probably know all this stuff, but let's just watch it anyway. It'll be fun. So let's go.
It all started a few years ago. Overwatch was looking for a hotshot pilot to test their next generation teleporting fighter, the Slipstream. Enter Lena Upston. Call sign Tracer. That's me. It was the sort of opportunity I dreamed of my whole life. But on my first flight, the teleportation matrix malfunctioned and I disappeared. I was missing for months and no one knew where or when I'd gone. By the time Overwatch found me, I was little more than a ghost. The doctors call my condition chronal disassociation. I faded in and out
Welcome
of
back,
existence,
Haley. Thank you.
disappearing for hours and days
Thank you for
at a
sticking around,
time.
guys, though.
And even when I was there, I couldn't touch anything. But my friend Winston would not give up. He kept at it, day and night, until he invented the chronal harness that keeps me anchored to the present. I was myself again. Even better, it turned my condition into something great. I had control over my own time, and I could speed it up and slow it down at will. My career as a pilot was over, but my life as an Overwatch agent had begun. Sounds like someone needs me. But don't worry, we'll have plenty of time for stories later. Cheers!
My name is Jack Morrison. People used to call me a hero. I led Overwatch
She really is,
for
Kirby.
20 years. We ended the Omnic crisis and paved the way to a better future. Those were the good old days. They didn't last. Bad guys popped up all over the world. Lots of folks said we failed to keep the world safe.
Notice in none of the videos we watched was there was no Arisa. Arisa was not in it.
We were the
Arisa.
And people called from my head.
Probably see Arisa in this
They
one though.
almost got their wish.
Definitely. Bad guys.
It was a conspiracy.
It was a conspiracy.
Overwatch got hit from inside and
Or
out.
Moira. Yeah, Moira's in this
Our
one. I did
enemies
see because I
blew up our
quickly browsed through to see who's in like each section. Moira's definitely in this one though. Don't know about Arisa, but I know that Moira is.
Died. Part of me did. But the war goes
I'm also
on.
going to quickly take some painkillers, guys, so I'm going to quickly turn off my camera whilst I do that.
Now, I move in secret, striking from the shadows, hunting all those that brought Overwatch down. Call me a vigilante.
Didn't have a great sleep last night from my neck. It's
Truth
really
is,
bad.
I'm just a soldier.
on a moment in crime. Their spree of mayhem and chaos has caused untold millions
oh, no,
in
you're
property
fine, my dear.
damage
It's all good.
around
It's all
the
good.
world.
Let's take
But who
painkillers.
are these two deranged junkers? And what inspired their orgy of destruction? Is this the work of master criminals? Or just a couple of idiots? It was Junkrat who masterminded this string of attacks that has stretched from the Australian
he's 6'5"
outback to
though.
Kings Row and beyond.
He's
Now, this
6'5".
obsessed freak has his sights set on even
I
greater
know.
acts of destruction. His co-conspirator,
7'3".
Roadhog, is a remorseless killer
same
who
Roadhog
hides
side.
his
There you
face
go.
behind a mask. This giant of a man is more than happy to use
Stealing your
violence
ice cream?
to resolve any
Stealing your ice
situation.
creams, aye. You want an ice
Together
cream? Got
they
your
have
Roadhog?
burned, bombed, robbed, and killed their way across the world. And their calamitous crime spree shows no sign
I want ice cream.
of
Ice cream would be
slowing
great right
down.
now.
Following their personal creed of no job too big, no score too small. It seems as though there is no end
Is
in
everyone
sight
taking
to
their
this
meds today?
senseless
I think I'm just
rampage.
hungry. Is everyone taking their
Unless
meds?
we get
Friends in
your
chat, have you
help.
taken your meds? If not,
If
take
you
your
have
meds.
any information
I haven't
as
done
to
it
the
already.
whereabouts
Please.
of these two
Thank you.
extremely dangerous criminals, you need to contact us right away. Remember,
Yes, good.
crime doesn't pay, but we do.
25,000? No problem. Sure. Anna.
My dearest Fariha, every mother hopes for a better life for her daughter. I was willing to fight and die for it. I taught you that there is nothing more important than protecting the ones you love. You grew up surrounded by heroes. They filled your head with
Weird
stories
hearing
of
her voice
adventure
is
and dreams
as
of
well
glory.
as I've been used
And
to
one
so much
day,
here in
you wanted
Overwatch.
to join them, but it was not the life I wanted for you.
And yes.
I never told you of the weight I carry from all those I killed to keep everyone safe. But I always did what was asked of me. Until one day, I could not take the life I needed to. I hesitated, and everything changed. The people who I was supposed to protect died, and I was left behind, gravely wounded. The world believed that I was dead. I thought perhaps that was for the best. I've lost so much in my life. I've said goodbye to so many friends. I've buried the ones closest to me. But for all that I have lost,
Oh, this is quite emotional,
I
this one.
know that there are still people who need to be protected. So I cannot stop fighting. Not yet. Not while there are people still waiting for me. One day, I hope you'll understand. Your mother, Anna.
Who is Sombra? To the system, she's nobody. She doesn't exist. No one remembers
That was
the girl.
emotional, definitely.
There were 1,000 children like
But
her
later
after
to
the war.
Farah, yeah.
But none
Or
of them
Faria.
could hack like she could. And she learned that people were just as easily manipulated.
Sombra actually means shadow in Spanish, little fact, there you go.
Now she understood how the world worked. Information is power. So she kept hacking. Politicians, corporations, governments. It was an addiction. But for the first time, someone noticed her. When your hardware's obsolete, it's time to upgrade. The girl was gone, and Sombra was born. Now, I'm ready. I'll find out who really runs the world. I'll find their weaknesses and how to exploit them. And when I do, I'll be the one pulling the strings. Who is Sombra? You'll never know. Adios.
Arisa! Let's go.
The world is a scary place. Even here, in Numbani, we needed something to protect us. Enter the OR-15 defense bots. They took the old Adina model from the Crisis and gave them
Wonder if it was some of the kids from the soldier with that. Maybe it could be, because remember, obviously, we've seen that thing. Remember in the alley and that, yeah.
I was at the airport when Doomfist attacked. Poor bots didn't stand a chance. Everyone else gave up on you, but I saw what you could be. So I rebuilt you, upgraded your programming, and gave you a heart.
New personality module installed. System rebooted. OR-15 online.
No, that's no good. Every great hero needs a real name. What about Orisa? I made you to be strong and brave. You still have a lot to learn. And you'll probably mess up sometimes. But I know you'll become the hero we need.
My name is Orisa. I will keep you safe. That is my primary function.
Oh, we love Orisa. She's so cute. She is cute. And I love her voice as well.
20 years after we won the war against the Omnics, we were no closer to living together in peace. The building of a new home for the Omnics in London was supposed to be the first step in improving human-robot relations. But it never had a chance. The Omnic extremist group, Null Sector, launched a surprise attack on King's Row. Hundreds were killed, and thousands more were displaced as they took control.
Did you
Now,
hear him?
they're hunting down the last of the survivors. It could be the beginning of a new war between humans and Omnics. Unless we can stop them. Commander Morrison has sent our strike team to liberate the city. It's my first mission, and the only way to save my home.
Person, yeah.
I hope we're not too late.
No.
Humanity has always been tested. Conflict and war is the crucible through which we evolve.
Always forget to invest. Because we don't play as him. Zarya as well. Yep.
Every battle.
Zarya, I do remember because she was the first person I properly played in Overwatch 2. Was Zarya? Bring us an actual cartoon I would watch. Definitely think.
Those who fall will be forgotten. Those who rise up, their names will be remembered forever.
Here's Maeva.
We stand on the brink of a breakthrough in human evolution. I have dedicated my life to unraveling its secrets.
There she is.
I take risks that others would consider to be unwise. for I do not share their caution. Overwatch held back the pace of scientific discovery for decades. They believed my methods were too radical, too controversial.
I should just
They
do things for me.
tried to silence me. But there were others in the shadows, searching for ways to circumvent their rules. Freed from my shackles, the pace of our research hastened. Together, we delved deeper into those areas forbidden by law, by morality, and by fear. New patrons emerged who possessed an appetite for my discoveries. And with this knowledge, what new world could we build?
There's Brig. Eat the chip.
In stories, the heroes get the honor and glory. But their gleaming armor, their mighty weapons...
Oh, so it's like Overwatch versus these guys, gotcha.
Were heroes in their own right. And I thought I was gonna follow in their footsteps. But a hammer and tools can't fix every problem. There are some things that can never be repaired. It's not enough to wait until the battle is over to fix
There's
their
another coup
armor
called Blackwatch, which
and
Moira,
bandage their
Genji, Viper,
wounds.
and Caster are part of. Yeah, I heard of Blackwatch.
If you can fight at their side, you
like
can
so
try
you've got
to
like the
keep
outfits from the
close and
Blackwatch as well,
forward.
haven't you? But they're very
And
rare
maybe even
outfits
protect
now.
them from themselves.
Aren't they, Kirby?
I am Brigitte Lindholm, and I will be their shield.
I will be their shield. Yes. Hey, it's Hammy! We haven't seen Hammy either.
Journal entry 1963-4. Harold Winston.
Hammy Ham!
Status update on Specimen 8. By now, we're all used to our super intelligent gorillas on the colony. But the hamster, we've named him Hammond, continues to be one of our biggest surprises. Even though he's grown from the genetic modification, we have more trouble keeping track of him than any of the other animals. Somehow, he managed to get out of his cage again. It took us days to find him. I can't help but wonder what it is he's looking for when he gets out there. He's shown impressive problem-solving skills and adaptability to new situations. And he's overcome all the challenges that have been placed in front of him. I, for one, can't wait to see what trouble the little guy gets up to next.
I love how they're pretty much calling him trouble. Like, let's see what trouble he's gonna get into this time. What are you gonna do this time?
Everybody needs a family. Because it's not fair facing the world alone. I don't care how tough you think you are. They should always be there for support, no matter what. In the best of times, they will arm you with the tools to succeed. And in the worst of times, they will understand when things don't really go the way you
Look at Bob in his wee rain jacket. Nice wee
Now,
bit of
some
Ollie.
people are lucky enough to be born into the perfect family. Others, well, they go out and make one on their own. And once you've done that, anything is possible if everyone pulls their own weight. So, if you want to be part of my family, I do
I
have
love that,
one
yes.
little rule. It's my way. Or
my way?
Well, who am I kidding? It's my way.
Who's good? It's my way, it's my way. Deadlock Rebels, yes. Baptiste! We're not saying Bap either, actually, so yes, let's go.
Choices? What do you know about choices? 30 million orphaned children. I was one of them. The Omnic War robbed us of our choices. To survive, you did what you had to do. Steal or starve, kill or be killed. You helped your friends and hurt anyone who got in your way. If you hungered to rise above your circumstances, then when someone offered you a hand up, even the devil, you took it. It wasn't complicated. At least that was the lie I told myself. The truth is, I had choices, and I made them. But when you think you're a big man, it's hard to admit that you are not a brave one. Even harder when you understand that making a living is not enough. You must make a difference. I'm going to fight for a better world. For some, that means a bandage. For others, a bullet.
You want a bandage for that?
Today,
you want a bandage for that?
I give you the choice.
You want a bandage for that? That's all I can think is that voice line when he said about the bandage. You want a bandage for that? Sigma!
Gravity. Gravity is a harness. My entire career has been devoted to this idea, to this moment. Decades. If the unifying theory
Has he got his toys out there as well?
we'll soon be able to harness
Did he
the
ever
power
wear
of a
shoes?
black hole. Nothing will ever be the same. Why? This is wrong. I feel this failing. What happened? Where am I? Why am I being imprisoned?
What do I find this funny? What is that melody?
Hold it together! Hold it together! Density, mass, momentum. It's too much to hold on to. I will bring you
I don't know why I'm laughing at it so much. It's so
violence.
I just find that hilarious.
The universe
is singing to me.
What is that melody? Freedom. Imprisonment. It's all an illusion. Gravity is a harness. I have harnessed the harness.
The way he doesn't move his lips, I know. Can we all agree that Sigma's kind of nuts here? Can you not say? Kind of nuts.
They've reached the labs! Everyone get back! Stay down! Stay down!
Here we go! Echo! But Sigma's nuts, yes.
So-
Everyone agree? Yeah?
This is it. Did I make the world a better place?
Today, we welcome Dr. Liao to Omnica Corporation.
I agree. Thank you, Sig. I thought I was like a man.
They had every reason to doubt me.
You should join us.
But I helped create the Omnics.
And who better to help us fight them?
And only Overwatch believed. You are my life's work. You will be everything I dreamed. All I wanted, all I needed, was to help the world. And so she created me. Her legacy. Her promise. Her echo.
That's cute. Her echo. Oh. Surgeon.
This meeting of the International Justice Commission is now called to order. Please state your name and call sign for the record.
Acting Commander Vivian Chase. Call sign Sojourn.
How did you come to join Overwatch?
My unit of the Canadian Special Forces teamed up with Overwatch during the Omnic crisis. Jack Morrison and I worked well together. And after the war, he reached out.
Can you give us some examples of duties you performed?
Whatever was needed. Sometimes I ran point for our agents in the
Anna?
field.
Where?
Other times I
What, the
commanded
voice?
the operation. No matter what their mission was, mine was to bring every last one of them home.
It sounds like you hoped for the impossible.
I know. But they gave me the impossible every single day. It was the honor of a lifetime to have served with Overwatch. But you can love a thing with your whole heart and still know it's time to say goodbye. Even the best journeys end. But a new one is right around the corner. And you never know where that road is gonna take you.
On a bike though, I know. Everyone seems to have a bike, don't they? They'll be having bikes.
1, 2, 3, 4! She's a colossus, born from the sand, rise above a station and born to command. Her bands and in the back,
We love this.
hunts the barrel on the and wrecks him like a crime.
Who remembers the lobby music list for the longest time?
Watch your back, she's a hurt machine. Pop the world since 17. She put it down with kerosene. She went on a journey to break the curse of the five metal demons
love
of
this
the
song.
burning land. They thought they were bad, found out she was worse. She left them to rust beneath the skin. This is the legend of the Dark Queen. Watch your back, she's a hurt machine. Pop the world since 17. She put it down with kerosene.
Well, I know sacrifice and I know pain. Omnix Mutants Raiders, many I've slain. Junker Town is my domain, and when I'm done, none of this will remain. There will be a reckoning!
Time for the reckoning. Kiriko!
For generations, my family has served and protected our city by following traditional
I've seen
paths.
this one before. Oh, it's only Kiriko. I'm like, where's Mercy?
My
I'm gonna
grandmother
look up a Mercy one before we
devoted
put the other
herself
thing on
to
because
the
I'm like, what are
fox
Mercy
spirit.
things? I'm just saying.
Who taught her the ancient way of healing.
I feel like
Whereas
there's not
my
enough
mother
Mercy things.
has
in
chosen
this.
the path of the blade. Passing down time-honored skills through training and discipline. I knew each of them wanted me to follow her path, but I couldn't choose. Training quiets my mind and opens me to the Fox Spirit's guidance. And my bond with her lets me protect those who can't fight for themselves. They both made me feel whole. And they both felt like home. For generations, my family has served and protected our city by following traditional paths.
Let that kitsune guide you.
Me? I made my own.
Right, friends, I'm gonna see if I can find something Mercy related because I don't. Overwatch? No. Bear with me a moment. we've seen that one. See, we've seen that. It doesn't actually seem to be. I'm quite actually like, really? There's not much on Mercy? There's like a person put a thing on Mercy, but we'll see.
Hello, and a warm welcome back to the Overwatch Archived Knowledge Base Watchpoint Oak. Today we're covering my main and absolute most favourite character in the game, a pioneering medical researcher, frontline field medic and first responder, an angel heaven sent, so sit back and relax as we look at the story, history and lore of Mercy. Angela Ziegler was born in Switzerland during the Omnic Crisis, which, like the rest of Europe, suffered greatly during the Omnic advances across the continent. Her parents were both medics and volunteered at local hospitals to help treat the war wounded that flooded in each day. Sadly, as a young child, her parents were both killed when the hospital they were working in was destroyed in an air raid. Growing up amidst the Omnic Crisis and losing both parents to that terrible war gave the young Angela a profound sense of right and wrong, galvanising her moral compass. These events steered her not towards revenge, but towards a life spent helping others and advocating for peace. Angela quickly established herself as a medical prodigy, studying medicine at prominent universities. Just after the end of the Omnic Crisis, while studying in Istanbul at 14, she visited Torbjorn, who had recently lost his arm during Operation White Dome, a mission which sought to neutralise a pocket of Omnic resistance. Her visitations and friendship during Torbjorn's recovery in hospital started a lifelong friendship between the two and the wider Lindholm family. During her time studying back home in Zurich, she would visit Overwatch headquarters, seeing her friend Torbjorn and meeting other members of the organisation. After obtaining her MD and PhD, Dr. Ziegler would go on to become head of surgery at a prominent Swiss hospital, alongside pioneering advancements in medical technology. Dr. Ziegler's strong emphasis on medical research culminated in the development of applied nanobiology, which radically improved the treatment of life-threatening illnesses and injuries. This groundbreaking breakthrough would go on to attract the attention of Overwatch. It had not been long after Dr. Ziegler published her paper on nanobiotic healing that it had made its way across the desk of Commander Jack Morrison at Overwatch headquarters in Zurich. Commander Morrison saw untold potential in Dr. Ziegler's nanobiotic research to help people around the world. It had been 10 years since the end of the Omnic Crisis, and Overwatch had grown from a strike team into a global peacekeeping and humanitarian mission, and Commander Morrison saw the many possible applications for this new medical technology to improve untold numbers of lives. Dr. Ziegler, though, was initially reluctant to join. Since the death of her parents, she had been a staunch advocate for peace and was critical of both Overwatch's ongoing armed missions and the possibility her research would just be used by Overwatch commanders to send their people into danger quicker. Despite her reservations, Dr. Ziegler knew Commander Morrison well, and knew many of the people who worked under him. She believed they wished for a better world, and found credence in that shared vision. Promised all the funding, resources, and postdocs she would need for her research, Dr. Ziegler formally joined Overwatch as their head of medical research.
Ooh.
During her years with Overwatch, Dr. Ziegler was able to help a great many people, with one notable figure being Genji Shimada. After being left for dead following an assassination attempt by his older brother, Hanzo Shimada, Overwatch had found him, and thanks to the intervention of Dr. Ziegler's research, his life was saved through nanobiotic healing and cybernization.
Oh, super help
Genji and Dr. Ziegler became good friends, the two often working late whilst the others had gone to bed, sharing many deep and meaningful conversations into the early hours. Dr. Ziegler's time with Overwatch was bittersweet in many respects. On one hand, she continued to pioneer groundbreaking research, worked closely with her friends, and was able to help the organisation achieve great good. On the other hand, she was increasingly called on to participate in missions for which her famous Valkyrie suit was developed, proving her nanobiotic technology worked. Increasingly, people wanted her shoulder to shoulder with them, and between this presence on the front lines of Overwatch and her suit, the persona of Mercy took flight, with Dr. Ziegler fading into the background. Dr. Ziegler understood the profound usefulness of the Mercy persona, how she was a symbol of hope for many in the field. It gave people a reason to hang on. However, from the front lines, Dr. Ziegler knew better than most the damage that was also being done by Overwatch, and how close it came to straying from its vision on too many occasions. Mercy was involved in several prominent deployments as part of Overwatch. She was part of the strike team that helped quell the King's Row uprisings, having argued for Overwatch to help bring medical supplies to the tens of thousands injured in the conflict. Later, she was involved in the mission to track down Talon Council member and financier Maximilian. Under the command of Sojourn, Mercy, Winston, Tracer and Genji travelled to Havana and were able to apprehend Maximilian. He would later lead them to capture Doomfist 3 weeks later in Singapore. With public distrust at an all-time high, and the governments of the world regarding them with ever greater suspicion and disdain, a massive explosion destroyed Overwatch's headquarters in Switzerland. Passed off by the United Nations as an accident, it was later revealed to have been the result of a battle between Overwatch Commander Jack Morrison and Blackwatch Commander Gabriel Reyes. In the wake of the explosion, the full scale of Blackwatch's transgressions and crimes became known, causing the last supporters and defenders of Overwatch to join calls for its dissolution. Overwatch's charter was revoked with the introduction of the Petrus Act, and the organisation disbanded. Olympia Shaw of Atlas News poignantly observed, "The world had never been more peaceful. The biggest threat to global stability and growth was, in many minds, Overwatch itself. Its time had passed." Mercy was forced to testify at the UN hearings and herself conceded that the fall of Overwatch and the rift between Morrison and Reyes had been a long time coming, and sadly, inevitable. With Overwatch disbanded in disgrace, the Mercy persona became a significant barrier, even if some still recalled it as a vision of hope. As a prominent ex-Overwatch official, Dr. Ziegler struggled with the damage to her professional reputation and insisted on being addressed by her real name, though she would still occasionally adorn her Valkyrie suit whenever innocents were in danger. Dr. Ziegler dedicated herself to helping those affected by war, travelling around the world between places like Poland, South Korea and Venezuela, although she could always be counted on to visit Torbjorn's family during Christmas.
Oh, how cute.
Prior to and after the recall initiated by Winston from Watchpoint Gibraltar, Dr. Ziegler spent 2 years working on the outskirts of Cairo. It was in Cairo that Dr. Ziegler received a visit from two unexpected guests, Jack Morrison and Anna Amari, the former having recently been injured by the Talon operative known as Reaper. Their arrival brought back many of the disquieting feelings that she had held about Overwatch. Anna's biotic rifle, for example, was made using her nanobiotic research and could as easily hurt people as it could heal them. Morrison and Anna explained they were tracking Reaper and Talon, seeking the truth behind the events that culminated in the fall of Overwatch. When asked if she would be answering Winston's recall following the attack on Watchpoint Gibraltar, Dr. Ziegler ruminated on the fact that many of the problems that lay at the heart of Overwatch remained, and unless they were addressed, it would meet a similar fate. The following day, Talon launched an attack on the Temple of Anubis, hoping to gain access to the secretive research facility and AI contained within. While Helix security engaged the Talon soldiers, Morrison and Anna pursued Reaper. Dr. Ziegler had initially urged them to let Helix handle the attack, but was persuaded that intervention was necessary because Talon was involved. She once again donned the Valkyrie suit and flew into the fray, looking for survivors, when she found a young girl, Hanan, trapped under some rubble. The young girl recognised Dr. Ziegler as Mercy, with the doctor observing to herself that she didn't mind being called Mercy in this situation, because it was again useful to inspire hope. With the aid of her biotic staff, Hanan's wounds were healed, and explained her brother was also trapped under the collapsed building. Descending into the collapsed structure, they found her brother. Although he was freed, the building started to collapse around them. Dr. Ziegler used her suit and body to shield the brother before losing consciousness. When Dr. Ziegler regained consciousness, she was being helped out of the rubble by Morrison and Anna, who reassured her that the children were safe. Later, Morrison and Anna were preparing to leave in pursuit of Reaper and Talon and asked if she would like to join them. Dr. Ziegler responded that, "I can't stay here, but I can't go with you either. We're heading in different directions." Later that day, Dr. Ziegler reflected on her past with Overwatch, the hope and optimism it had once inspired in her and in others. She mused that we must each face our everyday challenges, and that while at times our will to fight is worn down, it always returns, and that heroes never die.
Oh,
it would be a while
heroes
later
never
in
die.
Paris that Dr. Ziegler would again make an appearance, this time fully embracing the persona of Mercy. She came to the aid of Winston, May, and Tracer as they faced off against Null Sector forces that were attacking the city. Descending from the skies like an angel, or Valkyrie, heaven sent, she helped May, who had been badly injured in the fighting.
And Danny, welcome.
Together,
And
the
my
former
dear, how are
agents
you
of Overwatch
doing?
were able to bring
Hello,
down...
my dear. Hello. Hey, I came from TikTok. Danny, welcome in, love. How are you? Happy Sunday. How's things? Let me give you a shout out, my dear. We're just watching a backstory thing about Mercy, and we're going to watch some spooky things after that. I'm doing okay. Get yourself some food, Danny. Get some tea. Get some nuns. Some nuns, my dear. I'm doing alright.
No.
Just on a chill stream watching stuff today. We were watching all the cinematics from Overwatch from years past.
She's
and things
angry.
Like that. And then we're going to watch some spooky things after this.
She's a big angry boy.
I need to, just a whole list. Oh, I want to see. We're almost finished this Mercy story just now. Danny, thank you for stopping, my dear. I do appreciate it. Thank you for coming in to hang out.
Titan and neutralized the remaining forces in the city. It was here that Winston declared that Overwatch was back.
The spooky things we're going to watch. We're going to watch the last episode of Spooky Scotland, and then we're going to watch from the first episode of Most Haunted. Anyone who's seen the Fanny clip will know what I'm talking about. That's who I'm talking about. From the very first season. I think Derek Okora is still in it, so I know Kirby's going to crack up about that one.
Trouble was cropping up all over the world, and they would need to fight one city at a time if they were to be of any use, observing that a lot of lives are riding on what we do next. Thank you so much for watching Watchpoint Oak. We hope you enjoyed the video.
Yes, thank
We're
you.
super
Yes,
excited.
thank you. Yes, we're going to watch the spooky thing now. Alright, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed watching the stuff about the Overwatch things. Yes, it was good, wasn't it? Now we're going to watch the final episode of Spook Scotland. We're going to the Dundee's Verdant Works. Dundee in Scotland. Let's just get on with the show, shall we? I enjoyed it, thank you, of course. We have the volume. I didn't unmute it. That would really help things. Let me unmute the tab. Unmute the tab. Let's try that again. Take two. Come on, my friend. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. Thank you for collecting your daily Star House thing, Shire. How are you doing? How's your day been so far? I hope it's going well. We're just watching some videos today. That moment, what a moment to come into. Yeah,
Oh
getting
my
yourself dragged through a
Start
machine.
people
Yep, it's
soon, didn't I?
9-year-old time.
Hold on, dude. You can wait a minute. Right, where's that other one? Oh, there he is. There he is. Hold on, dude. Need to reload. Right.
I need to reload. Hold on. Shire, thank you. Cat, welcome welcome in, my dear. How are you doing? Happy Sunday, my dear. Give me a second because I'm changing the light back. That's why we have Starry TV up just now until I change it back. And Kat, let's get you a shout out. Hello, my dear. Welcome in. How's things? How's your day been? Let's get a shout out for Kat. Cat. Cat.
Me was too. Me was much sad. Much sad.
Fishy, fishy,
Sweaty lol, just had a shower, has been gardening, cleaning. Happy Starry. Well, now you have time to chill, yes? Much chills now? Yes? I'm okay. I'm okay. We watched Overwatch lore before and origins and stories and all that fun things, and now we're watching the last episode of Spooky Scotland's. Yes. I just realised that light's not back on either, so I love how my lights don't want to put the light on. Like, yep. Let me. Oh, it's red. Everything was red. Purple. Thank you. But Kat, thank you so much for stopping in. Like I said, we're going to watch this final episode of Spooky Scotland. This is like, because we'd already watched the other ones weeks ago, and then we're going to see about watching some Most Haunted. We're going to probably do a wee bit longer than normal today. Maybe do a couple of episodes of that. Much shalom. But Kat, thank you so much for stopping in. I do appreciate it, my dear. Also, don't forget to collect your daily star and meow and rest now. You has rest time now, please. Yes, rest for Kat. Rest. But how are you doing, Matty? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, my friend. I think other people might have got scared by that. I'm like, hello? Hello? Matty, welcome in. How's things? I hope you're doing good. I DM nothing bad. Not bad, thanks. I'm glad to hear it. Welcome in. I hope we're having a good Sunday so far. We're watching some spooky stuff. We're watching the last episode of Spook Scotland, then we're going to move on to a couple of episodes of The Most Haunted. So yeah, we're just having a wee chill day. No clip came up. We're going to put out Sweeties, aka candy, by the way, for you folks in the US. We're going to put Sweeties for the ghosties. It's like putting it whatever for the tooth fairy or whatever. Fucking don't put. Guys, don't forget. Don't forget to put your sweeties out for the ghost kids, everyone. Don't forget. Okay. The question that I made for the title of the stream today. Also, we have an ad just now, so I'm just going to mute that whilst it does the ads. Yeah, folks, if you want to answer your favourite thing about a Sunday, let me know in chat what your favourite thing about a Sunday is. We're watching an ad, so we have silence of just me just now. What is your favourite part of a Sunday? What is your favourite? Has that my title? I can't remember what I made again. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, what is your favourite thing about a Sunday? Because I do need to once again use the bathroom and I need to grab myself some more refreshments. If you don't mind hanging around to watch a couple of episodes of Most Haunted, I appreciate it. If not, thank you for hanging out here today. I do appreciate it, guys. As I said, doing a little BRB. We'll be back with some more spooky things after this little break. Enjoy the clips. Welcome in, Smoke. How are you doing? Why is the alert not playing? Okay. Bear with me, we had an issue. Yes, you do. You do. You do. Yes, you definitely do. Bear with me 2 wee seconds, my dear. We're going to. Joe's fucked up as well before, so it's going to take me 2 wee seconds to sort yours. Yes.
For its future.
Sorry, I have to pause for a second. Garlic! Garlic! Fucking garlic! Garlic on stream! Garlic on stream! Garlic on stream! Garlic on stream!
Sorry. Overwatch character. Always remember, heroes never die, especially on your birthday. All jokes aside, I want to go ahead and wish you a very, very special happy birthday. Make sure you do everything you can to enjoy your special day today, and I'm glad that I could be here to celebrate it with you. I'm also forever grateful for our friendship. Like, I have somebody now every...
No stabbies! Nowhere to go, Cotton Eye Joe, hope-a-dope-a-dope. Get out of tier 3, you fucking jobby bastard, yes! He's not leaving me alone. Leave me be. Let me be. The baby. Fantastic. Right, let's see. Base main. Yeah, I don't think I have to go in here every time. I could just paste random track, couldn't I? Okay, let's have a look. Random. Oh, scared straight. Let's go. Oh, we're scared. Oh, I love to be scared, guys. You know this for now. Wee spoopy person. Right, exclamation point. Play in the chat. Get yourself into the game. Song request. Oh, there you are. By the way, you're one hit down. Do you know you're one hit down? Woo! Oh, fuck off, man. Get back here. DuckTales, woo! Thanks, Gilly. I knew all the gens would start popping now. Like, I need one person. Give me one person. Give me a person! Give me someone! Give me a survivor again. I'm so confused. I'm so confused! Oh, yeah! Why you gotta... Ow! Thank you for the ow! I don't know who played it. Oh yes, now I do. Joe, thank you for the bitties! Ow! Run into a tree. I mean, you should know who played it. We have me in the front of the race. Then it's night of death. I don't know who is gonna win. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, everybody. Here we go with marbles rolling around. I'm gonna sing it loud. I'm gonna sing it proud. Here we go, guys. Who's gonna win the race? I don't even know. Here we fucking go. Roll those fucking marbles. Roll them down the track. Who is gonna win? I don't even know. Here we go. Raise the roof, the roof is on fire. Here we go, guys.
Are, well, they're insane. And trying to go into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal thing to do. But we all sympathize with your situation. You've been through so much. Your brother was your only family, wasn't he? I can only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss.
I don't like the gist of it. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like the unwanted jobbies. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like a never-ending story. I still hear myself singing in my ear there. Hello friends, we're back. Thank you for sticking around. We're going to continue with some more spooky things. We're going to watch from the very first episode of The Most Haunted, Season 1, Episode 1. So let's watch a couple episodes of this before we see about reading out. If you can stick around, I'd very appreciate it. But if not, it's absolutely perfectly fine as well. And I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. So let us continue with the spooky spookies and with some Most Haunted. It has an ad briefly. Okay, there, that was the ad.
Debbie's nightmare.
Oh, we have an advert. We have another ad.
Has led to an unexpected visit from her suppliers.
Like, we have another ad.
Books, Debbie.
Fantastic. They're gonna probably have more ads with this one, but this is fine. I'll just keep putting this up in between the ads. I'm like, I can just mute it. You don't have to hear it. The ad is almost over. We love a good ad, don't we?
There's no shadow there now.
He's just like,
weird. Just as you were talking about it as well. The history was wrong about the famous Martin.
It's like, you know, you did it right, but yes, he ends up acknowledging it.
Most of the crew had retired to bed, and that left just a few of us to continue our hunt. We decided to split into two groups covering two.
To see and experience different to the physical eye as well.
different types of orbs, such as, you know,
I agree. It was the lights, the dogs. So yeah, lights from the camera and whatnot. Definitely.
And you know, put it down to this: they've tried very hard in their own way to show us, you know, hey, we are around.
Dog is just wondering why the fuck are all these people here exactly?
And.
All right, friends, we're gonna see about doing one more episode of this. This is pretty much the end of that episode. And then we're going to see about raiding out after that. If you can stick around for that, I would appreciate it. As you know, we like to share the love along to someone else. So let's go on to the last episode of the stream. Yeah, let's watch. We're going to watch at Chillingham Castle this time. It's got another ad, so we're going to wait for the ad to play and then I'll unmute and show you again. So yes, when it loads. We have an ad though first. Alright, here we go. Even though there's like ad.
This is Debbie's nightmare.
Debbie's nightmare is doing my tits in. I don't care about your nightmare, Debbie. I'm sorry, Debbie, but I don't care about your nightmare, hen. I'm like, come on, Debbie. Oh, gotcha thing. Yes, of course we do. 2002. So quite a wee while ago still. We have 18 seconds left of the ad. Apologies for the ad, folks, but you know it can't be helped. So, very good, wonderful. Very good, wonderful. We're going to have a break about Debbie again, so let's do this. It's not Debbie. Yes, very good, wonderful. Very posh for sure, yes. We actually have a Burger King advert. Burger King. Burger King? Very good, wonderful. It's stuck in my head now, so you're welcome, everyone. Everything is very... Here we go. We have another ad just now.
This is Debbie's
Debbie, you are my nightmare today, hen. Right, gonna dry my hair. I won't hear it for the next 5 minutes. No worries at all, Amanda. Have fun drying your hair. We're stuck with Debbie advert again, so this is fine. It sounds like he wants his mum. I know. Definitely Zinc. Oh my god. Hilarious. Sleeps out, everyone. And on that note, we're going to see about setting up for a raid. If you can stick around for the raid, I would appreciate it. Guys, just now, if you are lurking and want to be brought over with the raid, don't forget to refresh those tabs just now. As we know, Twitch has been quite bad recently with bringing people over with the raid. So, you just bear with me a wee second until we see about who's live and who we can share the love along to. Back just in time. Welcome back, Shire. Alrighty, let's see who is on. Of course, thank you. I appreciate you being here. I know it's quite a little bit different than normal gaming and stuff like that, and I know it can be quite boring to some people, but you know, as long as you all had a good time, it's all I care about, friends. But like I said, we're going to see about setting up for a raid just now. We're going to see about raiding into someone I haven't raided for a while, so bear with me till I load up the stream. Don't forget to copy and paste the raid messages when we go across with the raid. The first 2 are for subscribers, the other 2 are for followers, but don't forget I just love you all just as much, my friends. So let's go and show a friend some love. I'll probably be back either tomorrow or Tuesday. Just keep an eye on the socials. I'm not sure what date it's going to be yet. It just all depends how I feel when I get up and things like that. But we'll be back with games either tomorrow or Tuesday. Yes. So thank you so much for being here today. We're going to go and share the love along to the lovely confetti noodles. They are doing some just chatting as well. So let's go and show noodles some love, friends. Thank you so much for coming here today. Thank you for showing me all the love as always. I do appreciate each and every single one of you all. Let's go and show the noodles some love. As I said, they're doing some just chatting. So don't forget to copy and paste the red messages, friends. And as always, please take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll catch you all soon. Bye!